episode 6. Because it's a children's game. Shocking. I missed the mission trigger. This split was perfect, so I'm probably losing a little bit of time here.
Nice work, Bentley. I'll take a hidden passage over the front door any day.
I'm not supposed to GSM here, but I can't get the camera back. Damn it, dude. I guess he's more... what's the word? I don't even know, dude. He's not a pirate.
Alright, I'll head for the top.
Here we go. Time for a few. Looks like half of the heart is being used to super irrigate the spice plants. Check it out. Rajan's carrying half the clockwork heart on that stick. There's the entrance to this level. Only I can't figure out how to get in here from the temple's exterior.
One thing is guns.
Keeping half of the heart
You can just shoot people and they take damage.
Bring those photos
But you can't
back to
just
the
stab
steakhouse.
people when they take damage.
We'll really
It doesn't
need to
work.
think about this one.
It's a lot more grotesque. I guess. Then again, it wouldn't fit his character. Like Marie with a machete. Machete. Doesn't sound right. How are you supposed to show strength if you have a machete? You should at least have like a big ass sword. Hey, see? Because I still need to not lose 20 minutes on the last bit.
Rajan is able to monitor all of our communications out here with that elephant-driven satellite array.
It's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are
This
here
game
for
is like the
reasons.
children's version of like a mafia
And
game,
you'll
I
go
guess.
into a bit of
You
uncontrolled
don't have
rage.
drugs, but you have spice. You don't have alcohol, but you have lemonade. You don't
Put
have
some spice plants in the elephant's feedback. He chows down, gets all crazy,
weapons,
and
but
then
you have
presto,
like I guess
the
bombs,
satellite's
which is
in
weapons,
pieces.
and like golden cane,
Interpretation of the plan, but accurate. The
and
trick
a
here
dart
is harvesting spice
bow.
plants.
You can't say that on
You'll
here.
have to do some serious climbing, as they
Crossbow
only grow high up
with
in the jungle
darts.
canopy.
It's worse than glitchless. Glitchless. It's not even a category. If you were to submit it, you would get. Nice. Don't shoot me. If you were to submit this glitchless category, you would be laughed at. He doesn't lose his legs, he just can't walk on them. Dude, please. Like, I'm sure Sly, if Sly was released today, they would probably have like a ton of triggered messages. But that's because the world is a different place now than it was 10 years ago. Fuck you then. Actually did kill you. So much movement back to back. I'm not even used to. Please. I'm not even used to yet. Yeah, this was my least favorite level as a kid. This and episode 8. Because I couldn't make myself get anywhere. I hate this jump. First time I've gotten it in a run. Out of like a lot of attempts. Loved. C's love for this category is forever dead. That's a big trigger. That was a sloppy freeing the elephant. But still gold. Nice movement. Elephants on drugs, pretty much. Still loved the I can be ahead after the split by 30 seconds. Code is 386. 386. And then should I instantly? No, I think I should always equip lightning, voltage attack on during Spice Grinder.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short
Two controllers
swim
are
every
broken
now and
and
then
rolled.
should keep our little friend quiet.
I know Gunner uses two controllers in one of his speedruns. Camera, please. In one of his speedruns. A GameCube controller in one and GBA in the SP. I think it's SP. Not sure if it's SP or GBA, but you get the idea. I hate this room. What was it? 3, 8, 6. Voltage attack. That was supposed to be a little high jump, but okay.
I'm already tuned into the bug's wing vibrations. I'm a genius.
See? You were talking about a skip we could do in Cairo, even though we can't do skips in Cairo anymore. Is that still like a thing? With Marie's cutscene? Because I realized once I watched it that you said something about skipping it. The cutscene where Marie throws the thing on the very easily breakable window.
My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the clockwork heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Fortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
That's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over
Didn't
to
you
the
mention it? I think you said something about it. Being able to skip that cutscene by jumping on
The strange sounds
something.
they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajan from place to place.
We haven't tested it, okay. Please. I failed this job in my PB. I failed the clench stress. Camera, please. Probably spawned a flashlight guard now. Yes, it did. Nice. Caparino. Please just despawn. It can despawn if you like GSM it, even though it has already spawned. Just gonna go for it, I think. I think it despawned actually. Yeah, it despawned. Nice. Oh, that cutscene. Is that skippable? It's not like a cutscene that actually moves slide though.
Complete set of blueprints. hang of this.
Look at that time save. Casually saving a minute and a half on 3 splits. Yeah, man. And I can save time on Spice Grinder and on Rip Off the Ruby. And then I can save time all the way through episode 5, 4, and 6.
Rajan's holed up in his temple. Got any ideas to force him out of hiding?
My research indicates that tigers have an aversion to water. By destroying that dam,
Oh,
the temple will
jump
be
over
filled
the
with a
invisible
runoff.
wall and
Flooding
jump
around, huh?
through the
Good
window.
plan, but I don't think your bombs are strong enough to do the job.
You're correct. Fortunately, while monitoring the bug in Rajan's office, I
Is that
overheard
possible?
that a new autopilot
Won't it
attack
trigger, like, won't it
helicopter
trigger
had
automatically
just
then?
arrived. It's
Because once you
sitting
enter that
inside this
area,
truck.
you have like a little bit of time
That dam is
before the
sure to be
cutscene
well
starts.
protected.
Also, I never noticed the way the helicopter just pops out of this. Like it doesn't even fit inside that trunk, I guess. I'm looking forward to making the tutorial on this job. The worst part is I can't even skip it because, for example, MSA had issues with this job, so...
Hope Rajan knows how to swim.
A piece of the dam struck the chopper. It's going down.
IDRR. Does that mean I don't really remember? That was what came to mind anyway.
Ow. Ah. Oh.
Why L1? In my PB I put R2. Well, L1 it is then, I guess. I don't care to change it now. Whatever floats your boat.
According to Rajan's blueprints, you're near the spice grinding facility. However, the passage is blocked by those laser fences.
Hey Cuber. Rip
Looks
strats.
like they're using
Rip
TNT
fluent
to create
movement.
these catacombs.
Square whistle.
Maybe I can borrow some to destroy the fences. You're the demolitions expert.
This is where
How am I supposed to
Hundo
fix
gets a
that
little bit
stuff?
interesting though. Now that you have voltage attack.
Jump in,
You can,
lock
like,
the barrel to your target,
do more YOLO
jump
stuff.
out and get clear of the blast radius. I'd be careful around floor lasers.
The strats? What strats are you talking about? Is it Sly? Letting the guard do his thing? Strats? Oh, L1 strats. I see. That is a very off cycle. How the hell do I do that?
Sean won't come out of hiding while spice is
Um.
still being manufactured.
The guard on the left is supposed to be like way more
He'll be out of business
on the
and have no reason around
Left.
the temple.
Great. We do the world a favor and Rajan's
Hmm.
forced out into the open.
I guess I'll square boost and go for him first.
TNT down there.
Oh, I don't know.
It's worth mentioning that guards won't be able to detect you.
Do you use your lightning voltage attack if you
An
uppercut?
explosive disguise.
I don't know.
Place the explosive
I guess we'll
near
find
that
out.
grinding wheel, and it'll be
Guess I'll
blown to
square
death.
boost. Yeah, you do, okay. I didn't want to do this, but
TNT barrel into that basin filled with spice dust.
okay, come here. You don't need to do a charge attack, see, but the charge attack has a longer range than a swipe. But the thing is, you can't really charge up a swipe, you don't have the time. Like, you can't charge up a spin, I mean. Because if you're too close, you die. Completely stopped. Okay. Dude, please. Maybe.
We meet again.
Constable Mila, thanks for not ratting me out back at the ball.
I should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
That's
Took it
priceless.
hard, huh?
No one likes to have their
Tiger like
affections
watermelons and
blamed.
drug is a way to promote species
Look,
stereotypes.
As soon as this India job is over, why don't you and I go out?
I actually didn't see your message until now.
Dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep it in mind. But first, the task at hand. I've learned of a secret entrance leading to half of the clockwork heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But
I'm
now
actually
a
quite
thief
hungry.
like you
Thief like me can go wherever he pleases. I read you.
don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is thick with guards, and standing still can be lethal.
I hear that, sister.
I think I missed that one. But just see casually posting a board of text. Right, like, when will I have time to read that? Like now?
This is it. And remember, if push comes to shove, I never showed you this door. And we're on for that date in Bollywood.
No, I mentioned that to Cooper and he said, nah. Just no. But it would give it interesting feel to it though, if you had voltage attack, no, what the fuck? If you had voltage attack in episode 4
I'm sure these
and
guards
5,
won't mind if I borrow
for example.
their keys.
Not close at all. It's because it's not required. It's not required to have all the other gadgets at that point. It's just very much recommended. You don't have to. If you want to, you can re-enter all the episodes later and grab it.
That's it. Half the clockwork heart. The spice won't be growing around here anytime soon.
I lost time, Bible Thump. I can save a minute here though. Okay, thank you.
We've been contracted to acquire that huge
Twitter profile
Rajan from a
picture.
local crime ring. In exchange for the goods, they'll set us up
Hello.
with a cherry bomb 500 for the height.
Cherry bomb 500.
My God,
That's a lot of
dude.
kick.
Trust me, we'll need it.
That
To
soon.
get that ruby free from its moorings, you might have to whack it a
The funny thing is that the
I'm on it.
original picture is like extremely big. It's like the picture I have on Twitter. I don't know if they compress it, but it's like
Slice knocked the ruby loose, and now we need your muscle to get it to the buyers.
I put the height on the picture to double up that of I put the height to 2160, and that is compressed to 1/4 of the size. I mean, not 1/4 of the physical size. The file is like 1/10 of what the original is. And yes, I shot it in RAW, which means I can have fun with it in Lightroom if I want to. To just zoom in.
You can pick up the ruby with your stop move.
But yeah, TLDR, if I zoomed it that far in on my original picture, it would still be like high definition, I guess.
Now, head out to our rendezvous.
Also, hey, noob squad, how you doing? Yeah, maybe. I was thinking about the same thing, see, but if you are to follow the rules we've set up already, then it doesn't sound logical, I guess. Though it might sound logical, it doesn't actually. Like, it's a definition question, I'd say, but still.
This ruby is near flawless. I'll recommend to my superiors.
It does
that
make
they purchase it. Take it to our buyer.
the episodes kind of
Complete with
useless to
contract.
grind for ILs though. Like, for example, only episode 3 is optimized if you PB in any percent, like in full game 100%. only episode 3, and yeah, only episode 3 actually. Because in episode 2 you do a little detour. Episode 1 you do a big detour. Slaughtered, damn.
I must say, the Cooper gang certainly lives up to its reputation.
Yeah, you can, Firestorm, but the thing is, leaderboards are not leaderboards, community agreement versus, you know, having a good flow in the community is important too. I mean, I can start running with pausing the timer on every reset or load in, like, just because it's not fair that everyone has the same loads when everyone has the same, when everyone includes loads, and that load times differ by such a big amount. 216. That is a man, isn't it? I think it is. Mesh area. I don't remember his voice in Norwegian. I think it's pretty similar to the English one.
Let's head out for the turret, Murray.
It depends on how much you would say way slower is.
Set up shop here and provide covering fire while you try to pry open the elephant's mouth for Sly.
Clear out those guards before you take a crack at opening the mouth. Nice work. Now,
Why do I mash now? I'm not supposed to mash now.
Raining down a bunch of hunters.
And I instantly miss all the shots afterwards.
You'll never be able to get that mouth open unless I destroy all of them.
Oh god.
Clear from my position. How are you
6 seconds in the first bit. Yeah, you load the entire level twice. Oh, once. Plus cutscene and stuff.
Yes, the Murray's might and muscle triumphs again. The mouth is open. You're all clear to bring in the Cherry Bomb 500.
Wait, what? Mine was 16 seconds. I usually start mashing at 22 in IEs. I'm picking Sly. Because I don't mash when it's loading, so I figured out how long it took to load, and it took 22 seconds. Like that's when I have to reselect Sly. Backwards compatible PS3. I wonder how fast, if you had like a Japanese version and played it on a somewhat like backwards compatible with PS3, if that's even possible, how much slower or faster that would be versus the PSN version.
Black clouds and thunderbolts, my spice temple, ruined! I will no longer hide while you villains destroy my hard-won empire. This place is mine. Here I am king. Come, face me, Cooper. With Clockwork's black heart, I will show you true power. You are nothing. Come face the might of Rajan, lord of these hills.
Mine was 16 seconds and his was 22 seconds. From pressing yes exits.
Quite a talent for it.
Constable Neela.
Oh, from when you press exit until you pick Sly. Oh, I see. I thought it was from timer starts till you select Sly.
Try to keep up.
Please double jump. Autocorrect is a Vrim an actual word. Can this Facebook notification please not be here? God damn it. Facebook and its pop-up notifications.
This is the Cooper gang I've heard so much about and feared these long hours.
The quality will look like shit during this fight. It's normal.
All I see is a fat,
I blame
pathetic
the game.
weakling. I might be big and not as smart as the other guy.
Dude, if you had
but
16 seconds, that's pretty bad, I'd say. See? That's my response to that. I'm not surprised PS2 is that much slower. Because I know Jockey tends to get like 20s, which is like garbage tier if I were to get a 20, or 220. I would instantly reset. I would reset over 216. Probably also 215 if it was any percent. Dude, hell, if any percent I would reset over 213 at this point. If it was peak attempts, that is. If it's not reset, then I don't give a shit what my satellite time is. This fight makes my neck tired.
victory belongs to the Marine.
Calling out homies.
This half of the Clockwork Heart safe and sound.
Did I call someone out?
Happy day.